Tonight's episode of the PWL Podcast 915 is brought to you by Northeast Laundry, El Paso Fresh, Northeast Clean, Joe's Wash and Detail, Detailing and Washes, Clean, Shine, Protect, and Pro Wrestling Legacy. Pro Wrestling means legacy and legacy is forever.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the PWL Podcast 915. I am your host, BC Dan. To my right, as always, is the love of my life, my beautiful future wife. I messed it up again, didn't I? And a parent sandwich maker.
Well, that you definitely messed up because I don't make sandwiches.
The PWL Podcast 915. Artie, would you like mayo on yours or mustard?
A little bit of mustard, no mayo, please.
Bobby Chaotic.
I'll put extra mayo just for that.
The queen of screen, Bobby Chaotic.
Hi,
and
everyone.
In the middle is our one and only professor of the PWL Podcast 915, the most knowledgeable, the man, the myth, the legend, Arthur Wine. Say hello, Arthur. People can see you on the screen.
What's up, guys?
All right, and we are missing. We're gonna just start it off, and not even gonna start off with the heat. We were gonna start off with a little bit of controversy of behind the scenes of our podcast. And apparently, if you all saw, we did a prediction show on Wednesday, I believe, and our Nolan and I, there was some miscommunication within the podcast in the last one about Nolan losing, and we messed up because it wasn't even Nolan and Stefan; it was Nolan and Ramon that had fought, who were fighting Carnage and Stefan. Nolan and his team, they wound up coming out on top. He hit him with the chair. It was a whole thing. We messed up. The one that we had asked, the question was to Mel. We asked her, hey, Mel, who won? And she said, Ramon. I think she said Ramon or Carnage, somebody like that.
But it wasn't Nolan.
It wasn't Nolan. So Nolan, let us know. Let us have it on the comments saying, hey, we need to pay attention to his matches. And, we need to also, that quote-unquote videographer. So I personally sent an apology. Hey, man, we apologize. We're going to keep an eye out. It was just, we didn't take good notes. It was on us. It was very unprofessional on our behalf. All right? And it's not funny. All right? So then he said about Mel, he made a comment about her. So I go, okay, hey, you know what? I'm going to have Mel personally apologize, make apology to you. It's not going to happen again. So Nell wrote some notes down, and I recorded her, and I told her, hey, read this. And she did. She was a champ. But there was one part where she was supposed to read.
Yeah, what part was that?
The part was that that Nolan is a better wrestler than Chaos. And she did read it. She said she wasn't going to do it. She did it. And I was like, okay, great. So Nolan said, thank you. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. But then he wanted a heartfelt apology without any kind of script, anything like that. So it was supposed to happen yesterday, So we go out. Arthur said goodbye to us, and Mel, being very unprofessional, decided to go ahead and leave, not stick around for the apology. And she said, no, I'm not going to do it. And I was like, you need to do it, or the consequences. She did not care. So she's like, okay, stick to your guns. That's fine. That's fine. The PWL podcast, hey, you gotta stick with your guns. That's fine.
Well, it's not fine if you've suspended her.
So, anyways, let me get to that part. Hold on. Don't jump there, little tiger. Hold on. So then we go ahead and we're waiting. Thinking, okay, maybe she'll change her mind. So Elia's out in the cold. Poor street interviewer. She's there, and it didn't happen. As you guys can see on our socials on YouTube and on Instagram, what had happened. Arthur, what are your thoughts? So I went ahead and I said there's a suspension. She's suspended for this podcast. Not no further one until further notice. This is the only one she's gonna get suspended from. She was warned she's gonna get suspended, and unfortunately it happens. It's part of the. This is the way we work around here. It's like there's rules. There's rules to this, right? Am I right? Am I wrong, Art? Tell me if I'm wrong.
No, not at all, man. It's unfortunate, but she was very unprofessional.
Thank you.
At the very least, she could have let you know what was going on. It's a production we have out there. We have our reporters out there, and it was cold, man. And the unprofessionalism is not going to be accepted or tolerated. So I do agree with.
Thank you, thank you, Professor. At least you understand the nature of the game. You understand that there are rules. You are told to do something by the staff of the host, us three, the host. You're told to say to a professional wrestler, because Nolan is a professional. Okay, he comes out yesterday and it was hilarious because Mel looked like she wanted to run away because she thought that Nolan was going to cut a promo on her. We'll get to that later. But Miss Chaotic, what are your thoughts on this?
I'm allowed to speak now?
Oh, absolutely. You're part of the crew, yes.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
I do have a couple of things to say. You started this by saying this about Chaos, that Nolan is better than Chaos.
I did not write the script.
Well, whoever wrote the script, because...
And it wasn't a script, it was more of an apology.
Well, whoever wrote the apology could have used any other wrestler. Why Chaos? Why Chaos?
Because we all know that Chaos is y'all's favorite wrestler.
And what?
And that's why. And Nolan is a better wrestler than Chaos. He just has not been given opportunities that have been handed to Chaos.
Hold on a second. Second of all...
Just ignore me. Just go ahead.
Second of all... now you got me all lost. Second of all, I wanted to give a shout out to Nolan because, yes, he is a great wrestler, and I do believe that he doesn't get his fair share of recognition that he definitely deserves. And I was his biggest fan at La Llorona wherever he won his medal, and I didn't hear a peep out of you. So now all of a sudden
a peep out of me? How dare you?
All of a sudden now you're all, Mr. Knight, he's like the best thing ever. But where have you been going up to this?
I've always cheered for Nolan, ma'am.
I have.
I've been there. I've cheered for him.
I've cheered for Nolan. I dance to his songs. I do it all.
The professor's honest.
And you do not do nothing. But now all of a sudden. So Nolan, my shout out to you is, yes, I totally agree. You are a great wrestler and you don't get the recognition you deserve. But in my heart, nobody is better than Chaos. And you, sir.
Yes. I am here.
That's all I got to say.
Thank you very much. All right. That was the opening, everybody, because of the controversy. And unfortunately, Mel, the videographer, is suspended for today for a one-game suspension, as the football players would say, or a Major League Baseball player would say, one-game suspension. She will be back on the next podcast. I'm calling it out. Hopefully she's learned her lesson and it won't happen again. So,
as long as she does what you want her to do.
Exactly.
So I have a little surprise.
All right.
I heard about the suspension from you pretty early.
Okay, yes, that's correct. Yes.
I had some time to reflect on things, and I ended up agreeing on your decision, of course.
Thank you, Arthur. Thank you. Very professional.
Just last night at the show, I did meet a super fan of PWL.
Oh, nice. All right.
He does catch the podcast, and
nice.
Any fan that wants to come up to us about the podcast, more than welcome. So I got to chatting with the kid a little bit, and
it's great.
Very, very knowledgeable.
Oh,
and
awesome.
It's okay with you and Miss Chaotic.
Oh, nice. Look at this guy.
I like Artie. He's nice.
He's very professional.
Yeah.
Thank you. I thought we'd bring this kid in, and
definitely.
Just for a show.
Oh yeah, that's great. That'd be great. Yes, I mean
more the merrier, because we're out one today.
Yes,
so
exactly. That'd be great. Take
bring him on in,
and we're gonna see who. Oh, hey, buddy, what's going on?
Hi.
Hey, what's going on? What's your name?
Mikey.
Hey, Mikey, what's going on? Hey, welcome to the PWL podcast. We hear great things about you. That Artie really set you up to at a high standard here. That you're a big fan. We heard about that. What's going on?
Yeah, I'm very fan.
All right, you're very fun. All right. Let's get to it. All right, so
nice to meet you, Mikey.
Yeah, this is Bobby Chaotic. I'm BC Dan. Yeah, you've probably seen us on the podcast. Of course, Arthur. You guys chatted it up yesterday, so that's great.
Yes.
All right, and hopefully you're not a Chaos fan. Hopefully you're a Nolan Knight fan. We hope. So, all right, let's get to it. So you want to stick around for the podcast with us?
Sure.
All right, let's do this. All right, let's start it off, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So last night was it wasn't a card subject to change, thank God. Which confused the hell out of us in the last one.
But that doesn't mean it wasn't full of surprises.
It was full of surprises. It was amazing. I liked it. So the wheel started off. First match of the night was right off the bat. It was a very interesting one where it was a thunder and lightning. D-Rex and Acertijo versus the money line. Straight up tag team match. The interesting part about this was right now D-Rex and Acertijo Acertijo more is at odds, with everybody. He's an angry young man right now. So Miss Chaotic, before that, they come out, Moneyline comes out, and then all of a sudden, Odyssey and King Dravok come out from the back.
King Dravok.
Yes, because
That's what we're calling him now.
I respect him. He's a respectable young man. I like him. He's very cool.
What's respectable about him?
He comes out and does his job. So he comes out. They come out and support him. And in the beginning, Acertijo and D-Rex, they're out. D-Rex is in the middle of the ring. He does this pose, and Acertijo used to get behind him. Not anymore.
And didn't he flip him off?
Yes, he did.
He did.
So
Poor T-Rex.
And Moneyline comes out and the match starts. And Arthur, what did you think about what's going on with the drama with Acertijo and D-Rex?
Like I said last show, this is just going to prove where D-Rex stands. Is he going to join? Is he even going to offer to join the little crew they have now? Or is he just going to get healed out? You know what I mean? But I kind of expected the finish. I kind of wish D-Rex would have gone with them. I like to see D-Rex as a heel. But, Moneyline, in my opinion, I knew they were going to take it. I mean, if it's them versus anybody, who's going to win, right? So,
Yes. Yes, exactly.
Good match.
That was a good. One of the highlights that I'm going to point out that I caught was there was a slap fight between Acertijo and Henry. I believe I have a clip of that. I'm going to post it. There we go. Whoa. Yeah. There you go. Nice. And man, they were just going at it hard. And one of the times Acertijo hits Henry, like slaps him, then does that old school Undertaker move, Art, where he gets up on the third rope and he walks.
Yes.
And he does that. He just flips over and throws him like a nice little, like it was an awesome throw. What'd you think about the whole thing, Bobby Chaotic?
It was kind of weird to see Moneyline as our first match of the night because usually they're the main event.
Yes.
But it was nice to see them up first, and then this whole thing with Acertijo and D-Rex is kind of weird. I don't know why Odyssey's stirring the pot like always and getting all this drama started for no reason, but whatever.
What about you, Mikey? What did you think?
I thought that it was really awesome. I went for the money line.
All right, Moneyline on top. All right, yeah. Another highlight I saw was me and Art were discussing it. Where one of the times D-Rex is getting pretty beat up, pretty bad. Acertijo is in the corner. He sticks his hand out, but Odyssey and Dravok are at the corner also. So we had thought, oh man, he's gonna jump off and he's gonna leave him just hanging. And no, took the tag. He made the hot tag, came in, got his thing going, and very surprising. I thought it was gonna, like, right there that the turn was gonna happen. But actually, another highlight I saw. Did you see when Henry picked up D-Rex, Art?
Yeah, man.
Dude.
Henry's a yeah.
That was amazing, man. I missed it. I just had missed it at the end. I just saw when Henry did that, like, freaking raw, that incredible Hulk pose, man. I give him props for that. That was awesome. And let's see what else. At the end,
they all jumped him at the end.
They jumped him at the end. Yeah, they did a cool move on poor little D-Rex. Acertijo was outside of the ring hurt. And they come in and Moneyline's, celebrating, hey, we won, kick ass. And all of a sudden, you see Acertijo go, hey, man, well, do what you got to do.
The winners of the match, the Moneyline.
Go ahead. Yeah! Join in! Here you go. I have that clip. It was awesome. But overall, Art, what did you think?
Oh, great match, man. Money line coming out as top heels and finishing as top heels. You got to love the money line every time, man.
Oh
Good,
yeah.
good. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So then let's see what happened after that. After that match, you all of a sudden you have I think it was Nolan that came out, wasn't it? I believe. Anybody?
Yes.
I think
No,
Beast
or
Boy-
was it Beast
Oh no,
Boy
it's Beast
first?
Boy. You're right.
Beast
I
Boy
got the notes here.
first.
My apologies. Very unprofessional for me again. But yeah, Beast Boy came out in a dress of all things. It was very, very painful to see. It was a very beautiful dress. He looked like he was coming out of a little house on the prairie. He was gonna churn butter or something. I don't know what's going on.
That dress was so old school.
I think one of my teachers wore it like when I was like in third grade. It was about like 1985.
That was so funny.
What you think about it, Bobby Chaotic?
I'm starting to really love Marty and Beast Boy's personalities and attitudes. They come out and they're just so funny. I don't see them as bad guys anymore. They're just so comical,
Yes.
But yeah, it was funny. Beast Boy came out in not one but two dresses. And he was acting like a lady.
But we need to say first who he was going to fight. We didn't say who was going to come out as his opponent. I thought it was going to be Baby Metal or Cherry Metal.
Mhm.
Since he's in a dress. Which is, it kind of makes sense. But at the same time, it was like a good curveball because all of a sudden, our newest guy that me and Art like, Randall the Scandal comes
I like
out.
him too. He's
I like
funny.
him. He's hilarious. He comes out. What you think about Randall the Scandal coming out there, Art?
Good surprise. His first match a couple weeks ago, I wasn't really, where to go with him. I wasn't feeling him.
Yeah,
He really
yes.
proved himself, in my opinion, in this match. He came out, made the crowd laugh, made the
Yes.
crowd get into it. Beast Boy too. I mean, Beast Boy made the crowd electric.
Yes.
My partner over here, Diana, she loved it. So
Yes,
I mean,
that was
it was
hilarious.
a good match, man. Yeah.
What about you, Mikey? What did you think about that match?
I thought it was pretty cool.
I thought it was awesome too. Man, a
And
few words. There you go.
I loved how Randall the Scandal come out and did his thing.
Look at him, Jimmy. Look at him. Can yours do that?
Don't look at that, Marty. Cover your
I
eyes.
don't think so.
Hey!
You see, Beast Girl, I came here to wrestle a real man just like me. Not some pronouns in a dress. So why don't you go get yourself some balls, because you don't have any to go one-on-one, face-to-face with Randall.
Kick his ass, Beast Boy!
What you got is a hormone imbalance that turned you into a transgender.
Hey! Oh, come on! Woo!
Yes, that was hilarious. That was funny. One of the highlights that I liked also is when I was watching is that Randall the Scandal tears off that beautiful old dress off of Beast Boy, and apparently he had another little dress, a mini.
He was prepared.
It was like a mini dress. It was very disturbing. And one of the things I liked is when I think there's a part, Art, where I think Beast Boy does or Sexy Beast, as we were calling him, does a suplex, and his dress goes up and like very ladylike pulls the dress down.
Your dress! Otra!
So we had to see his underwear.
You got to love the attention to detail that they put into this
Yes,
match.
exactly.
Very professional. Very professional.
Very professional. It was solid. I loved it. A lot of good moves. Randall the Scandal is just hilarious and telling Beast Boy that he doesn't have ball. Well, what Randall the Scandal causing controversy, in this day and age, if
Yeah, he said some harsh things.
we support the LGBTQ, ABC,
Everything.
everybody, but Randall the Scandal making some comments about the trans community, and they weren't derogatory, but they're hilarious in my book. We're not very woke, and we are not woke, ladies and gentlemen. Right, Arthur?
Yeah, man. We're not the ones starting the scandal. We're just fans of
That's
the
why they
show.
call him Randall the Scandal. Get it?
He started a big scandal last night.
For sure.
So Ref Pilar's in the ring, and I believe Randall the Scandal throws Beast Boy into the corner and crushes poor little Pilar.
Yeah.
Get in there, Marty. Get in there, Marty. Yes, Marty. Oh, yeah! Yes!
Are you okay?
Pilar!
little Pilar was hurt.
He got
and
knocked
then
out.
all of a sudden, so everybody's like, "Oh man, there's no referee."
There's no
And
match.
All
What
of
are
a
we gonna
sudden,
do?
our boy Marty
Marty.
Snow takes off his shirt, and guess what? He has the zebra shirt under. It was awesome.
Those guys come prepared for anything.
And I like that. I like they came that last
2
time.
dresses, a ref.
Last week's
why not?
Lucha City Royal Rumble, they came with protein.
Yeah.
They're very prepared. Those bastards are there. I give them a lot of props. They're very, very prepared. So
Well, they got a new fan from me.
yes, thank you very much. Welcome to the bastards.
Okay, Marty and BB.
Oh, not Dastan and Midas.
I don't like Dastan. He's mean. Midas is growing on me, but Dastan, no.
So then Beast Boy comes out on top, and then just one quick reminder. I forgot to say this is when what's his name, Odyssey comes out.
Don't you say it.
and he comes out and
Don't.
tells Bobby Chaotic, "Where's my sandwich?"
And you just let him.
I love.
Like that's how you're gonna let a man talk to me?
Well,
Really?
it's wrestling. It's hilarious
Oh.
because Odyssey's hilarious. Him and Dastan are very funny. They are.
Him and Dastan?
Yes, and they're funny.
All right,
They're both
I
funny.
got something coming for both of y'all.
Jesus,
Just wait.
Here we go.
Just wait.
So, anyways, I believe after this match, Beast Boy comes out on top. Then Nolan's music hits,
Yes.
and Nolan comes out. And one of the things that was hilarious during that was that apparently, like we said in the beginning of the broadcast, is that Mel and Nolan have kind of like a beef,
rivalry
kind of
going on right
beef
now.
going on. So when she heard his music, I've never seen her run so fast in my life. She hauled ass back to her seat. Did you see that, Artie?
Oh yeah, man. She was sitting right by me, and all of a sudden she was back.
Yeah, I was like thinking, oh no, Nolan's gonna throw a promo on her, but no, he was really cool. Nolan comes out telling about that, how he earned his medal, and that people don't support him as much, and he's got a point, but at the same time, it's like he kind of went like in a different direction from the Bastards, and he mentioned that too, that when he was in the Bastards, he was successful, and
that was before my time, so I don't
Yeah.
I don't know Nolan as a bastard.
he did say that, and it was cool, and I dug it. And Jay Anderson comes out, our general manager. We love Jay. He comes out and starts telling Nolan, "Hey man, look, you want your shot at Stefan?" Why do you think he wants a shot at Stefan? I really don't understand that.
I guess just to prove that he really earned it, man. Because he in his promo he was saying not even the boys in the back respect him
That's
yet, or
true.
anything like that.
Good point.
And
Good point.
going back to his Bastard days, dude was a little badass. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That whole crew.
Yes. Oh
So-
yeah, I remember that, man. It was awesome, man. He was great.
Yeah, now he's just dancing everywhere. So he feels he needs to earn that man respect.
Yeah, I think thank God he got rid of that gimmick, and he's going back to his old gimmick of being just a general wrestler, like one of the guys with one of the best moonsaults that are in the game, besides Axel Lee.
So, but I guess I have a question.
Sure.
When Henry had the medal,
Mhm.
it was to cash in any championship belt. No, like he could cash
Yeah.
the medal in for a chance at the belt.
Yes.
Stefan doesn't have a belt, does he?
No, but as Art's saying, like
So-
it's just something to prove himself, saying like, hey man, look, I like me getting this medal wasn't a fluke. That's
Okay,
what I'm
so
thinking.
if he fights Stefan, is it for the medal? If he loses, he gives up the medal to Stefan, and then Stefan has a chance at any belt.
Yes, exactly. There you go. Yes, because that's
Okay.
what Jay said. That was one of the stipulations. He said it was going to be for the for the medal, which is, I mean, it's gonna be a good match. I can't wait for that match. I believe it's a December 4th.
Yes.
Excellent. What you think about that, there, Mikey? What's your thoughts on that?
Nolan is really awesome.
All right. Wow. Look at this.
See, Nolan, you do have fans.
Could you say he is one of your favorite wrestlers, there, Mikey?
Yes, top two
Would you think he is better than Chaos?
for sure.
Wow! Yes.
You heard it first,
Finally,
Nolan.
there you go. Finally, we get her. We get this Mikey on top. All right. Hey, thanks a lot, Mike. You're gonna make Nolan's night. Atta boy. Good job. That was awesome. You're a great addition to this podcast. Let me tell you that.
We're gonna have to have you on more often.
Do you record and with a video camera or anything?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay. I just wondering. All right. Maybe you should start practicing. You might have a job on this podcast. So we get to the third match of the night, which was the one we were looking forward to, which was John Gallo versus Dravok. And I'll start with you, Bobby Chaotic. What were your thoughts?
This was intense. you have two humongous guys going at it, and it was amazing, both of them. I don't like Dravok's attitude half the time, but I will give it to him. It was an amazing match. A lot of jaw-dropping moments watching them. So yeah, definitely we were excited for this one.
Arthur Wine, your thoughts?
I like both these kids, man. They both bring something to the table. Dravok bringing that heel heat. He has his little crew now. He's a great wrestler. He's a power guy. And, Gallo, and I think I told you this during the show. Gallo, in my opinion, is on his way to the top babyface of the company.
Oh, yeah.
He brings that, he brings a lot of passion, which I enjoy. He's out there reaching to the fans, feeding off of them. And, I just think he's the next top guy. And if he keeps it up, unstoppable.
Very humble guy, man. I love John Gallo. He is such a nice guy, man. Like, we asked him for, and I'll take it back real quick. We at the first Don't Cry Llorona show they had out there, we asked him for an interview. And nicest guy, man, and did a great interview too. I believe that's on our YouTube page if you guys are check it out. It's really cool. It's with Alaya. Really nice guy. Great match. Mikey, what did you think about that match of John Gallo versus Dravok?
Dravok's the king,
Oh, he's the king. All right, look at you. What did you think overall about the match?
It was okay for me.
All right. Dynamite drop in there, Mikey. Some of the highlights that I jotted down that I remembered, I was looking through the videos, is John Gallo. Me and Art has always discussed this about how big he is and how athletic he is, and he did a move where it's like the splash. What is it? The springboard splash, Art, where he jumped off the third rope. Jumps off the third rope, gets on Dravok. That was, for a guy that size, is amazing. And then one of the highlights that Dravok did, and me and Artie caught this, and I thought it was very impressive. Is very old school move. He did a judo throw.
Oh, nice judo throw. Nice, dude. That was nice.
You really don't see that, nowadays in this style of wrestling. That was amazing. And Dravok going with the camel clutch, the Iron Sheik camel clutch. That was another highlight too. That was a lot of fun to see. It was a great match. I think didn't disappoint.
Not at all.
Didn't disappoint at all. These guys are bringing it. John Gallo, as Art said, he's a great. He's moving up to that level of top babyface, which is good because that was Chaos's spot at the time, when he was around, and then unfortunately, he's moving on, but now somebody else is bringing it up, which is awesome. And at the end of the match, John Gallo he did that. What is that? What kind of slam is that? Art? It's like it looks like it's gonna be a power slam.
Yeah, like a jackhammer.
Jackhammer, yeah, it's like a power slam to jackhammer kind of move. It's amazing. It's really awesome when he did that. He did that. He did it once to Dravok, and he kicked out. That was awesome. I was like, wow. That's his finisher. So Dravok at the end got into a John Gallo. I'm sorry, John Gallo got him into a submission move, and that was it. Dravok he tapped out.
It's what, Odyssey? What?
Oh, you make a tap. Oh, come on, no! Tap! Somebody get in there! Somebody get in there!
So
yeah, if I can, I think on the first pinfall, I think Odyssey interfered.
Oh, that's correct. You're right. That's right. I believe Peanut saw something and she stepped out of the ring.
Yeah.
And
right.
She stepped out.
Yeah,
I think she was pulled out.
She was 1, 2, and then she looked down. And I think she saw her shoe untied, which is very dangerous for the referee. So she decided she asked Odyssey for assistance to pull her out of the ring because she was afraid she was going to.
You are so full of it.
What? How dare you? Right, Art? Am I wrong? Am I wrong here?
Oh yeah, safety first.
Hey,
Absolutely.
thank you. See, that's very dangerous in that wrestling ring, and with an untied shoe, you can really hurt yourself. What's wrong with you?
Yes, ma'am. It's really safe
See?
for you to do that.
Exactly. Thank you, Mikey.
This 3-on-1. Like, where's Diana at? No. Where's Alaya? Like, we're not doing this.
Diana is not part of the PWL Podcast 915 crew.
Yes, she is. I just made her that
you're
one.
official now.
You're not the only one that can make decisions.
Oh, how dare you? I don't like this democracy. What's going on?
I don't
Art.
like y'all ganging up on me.
I'm gonna have to make this what is it called? A communist party now. It's gonna be a dictatorship.
Very NWO like.
Yes, very good. Thank you. Very old school. And listen to that old. And speaking of old school, make sure you check out the Jobber's Delight podcast with me and Arthur Wine. And if you want to get on it, let us know. Let Arthur send him a DM, send me a DM, or send an email to the PWL podcast 915@gmail.com. Get that self promotion sometimes. So speaking of promotions, we have a new sponsor.
Yes.
That you might have heard of. We just barely got them this week. Who is that sponsor there, Bobby Chaotic?
Our new sponsor is called Hot Ass Hot Sauce. And I must warn you,
Yes.
there is a caution. It's extremely hot, extremely spicy,
Oh my God.
and you will feel the burn.
Oh, that's terrible. I bet. So
So-
yeah, make sure you check out our new sponsor, Hot Ass Hot Sauce. Get it at your local store, at Food King. Maybe there's a Big 8 around in here. It's still around.
Montana Vista.
Montana Vista. Go any of those. Check it out. Also, just real quick, my friend Chuck wanted us to send a birthday shout out to a good friend of his. A good friend of his. Her name is Dolores Delano. So, well, maybe she has that from Hot Ass Hot Sauce, but I don't know. I hope she doesn't. I hope she's okay. But happy birthday, Dolores Delano. All right. Not bad. Thanks, Art. Happy birthday. Doing the happy birthday shout outs. All right. So let's get back to the show. So that was the third match, correct?
Yes.
So now we get to the semi-main event of the evening, and let's see. I'm trying to get here. Very unprofessional. Oh, I'm sorry. No, before the semi-main event, there was a contract signing. Jay Anderson and Y2 Garcia, a good friend of ours, good friend of the show's Y2G,
Yes.
comes out holding a contract, and Jay comes out and he just says he's just a referee. He doesn't want to get involved. He just wants to make sure this just goes pleasant.
No drama.
Nothing like that. First one to come out, Ramon. Oh, first of all, Savannah gets on top of the rope. So she's a female, so you're thinking you're going to open the ropes for her.
Yeah, apparently not.
Jay makes her open the ropes, and then he goes through and doesn't hold the ropes for her.
There you go.
That was hilarious. Just to go through the third rope before little Savannah.
There's definitely no gentlemen's in
How
wrestling.
dare you, man? It's a business, okay? Get it straight. Just like
She's
the
probably a sandwich maker.
Yeah, exactly. No
Well,
mayo, please.
I've got some hot sauce for those
Oh,
sandwiches.
oh no,
so-
please, no, none of that. No hot ass hot sauce. Nothing against you, hot ass hot sauce. But so then they come into the ring, and Jay makes his announcement saying, "Hey, look, there's a contract signing. It's gonna go well. I don't want any drama. It's gonna go fine." First one to come out, Ramon Romantico, wearing pants. Thank God. And
Wearing
regular
jeans.
Jeans, yes, jeans. Very good. He looked very, very handsome, very romantic.
He
yes,
did look very handsome.
came out, and cuts a decent promo. I was very impressed. I like that promo. What you think, Art, about that promo?
Yeah, he's never really done a promo that long, in my opinion. And he did it with emotion, which is what got the
Yes.
crowd. It was a good promo.
Exactly. I like that. I like that when they get very passionate and very full of emotion. Like hey man, like that means something to a man. He kind of did explain himself about as why Carnage, or formerly known as Ref Chino, turned on him, and he kind of said it in the promo.
Because he wasn't a good friend.
That's what he said. That was the
But
thing.
I think it has to go back with Ryan.
I'm thinking. I mean, but yeah, but
Unless there's something that
unless we miss, like, why wasn't he a good friend? I'm thinking it's because Ryan beat him up. That's what I'm thinking. It goes as far as back as that. That's just the only thing I can come up with as far as him not being a good friend.
But even the matches that I remember, and I may be completely wrong, but Didn't Ramon always step in for Chino when he was getting beat up by Ryan?
I think so. I don't know. I'm thinking that maybe towards one of the last matches. Remember when Chino got like thrown off the third rope by Ryan Riven? It was awesome.
I don't know. We'll have to go back.
We'll have to check it out. I'll send you the clip of that. All right, what you think about the? Oh, anyways, I'm sorry. Yeah, so we're back to the contract signing. So, he comes out, does a passionate promo. Oh yeah, Mikey, what did you think about that promo?
I think that Ramon took it as like very emotional.
Yes.
So I think he means that he's gonna beat up Carnage this time.
All right, yeah. It sounds very angry. It sounds very passionate. I like that. What you think?
That Ramon always pulls at my heart because he's always so emotional.
Yes.
And the face, I can't stand to see the broken-hearted face of Ramon.
That's what I love about Ramon. He is great at that. He plays it so freaking well.
And
I love
it breaks my heart every time. When they took the belt away from him, he sat in the ring and cried. I cannot handle him being sad.
Yeah.
It breaks me. So, Ramon, whatever you got to do.
That's what I like about Ramon is that he makes you invest in his...
Like you feel it.
Yes,
You feel it.
I like that. Even though like sometimes like the professor will yell, "You suck, Ramon," but
and that's very unprofessional of the professor.
Hey, he's a fan.
Like, just man up a little bit, man. You know what I mean? Don't stand in the ring and cry. And that's when Jay Anderson came out and kind of told him, you know.
And he called him a little bitch, didn't he?
Yeah, he said, "Quit acting like a little bitch."
Man, that was brutal, man.
But you know what?
What's that, Professor? Go ahead, man. What was that?
I'm actually being very nice about it. Jay Anderson,
he is blunt. He's a manager, so he's telling him. Once he's telling him about, he starts asking him like, "Are you sure you want to take this match?" Because let me rewind real quick. Y2G reads the contract, what the stipulation was, and it was a body bag match, and it didn't specify. It just said body bag match. That was it, and like even Y2G was like, "Man, this is crazy," Jay tells him, "Are you sure? You've lost twice to this guy. Are you sure you went through the Thorns match, you went through this match, and are you sure?" And right before Ramon's gonna answer, the lights go off.
And really, really, really think about it. Seriously, are you sure about this?
Yes! 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 Kill him, Ramon. No. Aguas con las carteras. Not the Undertaker. Las carteras. Oh, shit.
And all of a sudden, from the right, you just see something in black, and it's Carnage, with the body bag in hand, which was awesome. I dug that. So, what really surprised me, our professor, was Carnage throwing a promo out there. That was really cool. I kind of dug that.
Yeah, they're extending and making the character more alive for him.
Yes.
I know a lot of people are probably confused about a body bag match. I know you, BC, Dan, and I, back in the day, we know what a body bag match is.
Oh yeah. Yes, sir.
Well, please enlighten us. What is a body bag match?
Go ahead, Professor. This is your forte.
Yeah, so whoever beats down their opponent enough to put them in the body bag and actually zip it all the way up is going to be your winner.
Yes.
So, that sounds like a Carnage match to me.
Yes,
I wouldn't be surprised if he goes 3-0 against Ramon, man.
But and then I'll play devil's advocate on this one. Remember when Ryan Riven would always beat Ramon, and then they did that blood match, which was Ryan's final match for PWL at the time, not completely, but because he got injured. But Ramon bled. I was very surprised that he bled, man. And
they both did.
And Ramon wound up. That's when he won the Lone Star title, I believe, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then
they did, right?
They took it away.
That's right.
For 2 seconds.
Yes, that's true. That's true. But it was awesome. That was a good match. So I don't know, man. It's gonna be. I'm kind of torn on that one. I kind of will, like you say, will Carnage go 3-0? But at the same time, Ramon has that streak where, like, when it's time for him to be mean, he pulls out on top. I'm very surprised by that. Mikey, what do you think about that?
I thought that Carnage was gonna kill Ramon right then and there.
Oh, got you. Oh, that's true. Yes, because then they started fighting in the ring, and then, before that, they start fighting. Then Savannah interferes, and poor Savannah. Why did she do this to herself? She always, I get it.
Trying to keep the peace.
I get it. Yeah, I get it. But it's like her record speaks for itself. She got pushed by Rick. She got super kicked by the money
That's
line.
not her fault.
She's.
It's not her fault.
Oh, jeez.
It's not her fault.
Stop
You need
it.
to leave her alone.
No, she needs to be careful. I worry for her. I've said that before.
I know you
And-
freak out.
Yes, I don't want her to get hurt. So then Savannah's telling Carnage, like, what's your problem? What are you doing? You know, and trying to explain to him. And she gets the black mist in the face.
Oh, that's gonna leave a mark. Oh no! Get out of the way, Savannah! Oh no! Threw a mist in her face. It's okay, James.
Which was disturbing.
Yeah,
You know,
those cries.
And she was crying and yelling, and it was brutal, ladies and gentlemen. I think I have a clip of that. I'll try to post it on there in between this one. Mikey, what you think about that mist in the face?
He deserved it.
Oh my God, that is
Oh.
terrible. Why do you say that?
He should have not have intervened.
Yeah, well, you see, she does have a point. See what I mean? I get it. Arthur, what do you think about that?
You know, I'm going to agree with Mikey. You know, you step into that squared circle, you know something might happen.
There you go. See?
Squirt
Yeah,
circle.
look at the professor bringing the old school lingo back. That's why we love the professor. That's why we have the Jobber's Delight, and make sure you check it out on our PWL Podcast 915 YouTube channel. I keep on promoting myself. I keep on throwing those I'm gonna keep on throwing those promos. I don't care. This is our show. So, before that, Carnage gets on top of the third rope and with the body bag and tells him the stipulation. The stipulation is, I believe it's no DQ, right? Or what was it? It was
The only way to leave is in the body bag.
Yeah, but he said something. He mentioned some word like no sanctioned, I think, or non-sanctioned. Yeah,
Sanctioned.
which means, Professor, take it away on the non-sanctioned definition.
Yeah, basically means that PWL has no liability, so whatever happens is on them, so they can basically kill themselves.
Yes, and they will not be liable for it.
You're right.
Oh my God.
So after the mist in the face to poor little Y2G, she's on the floor. Michael jumps in. The security, thank God, takes her out. And Jay Anderson starts saying, "What the hell's wrong with you?" Gets him, corners him in the corner, and Carnage sees an opportunity, and this was brutal, man. He did that Will Ospreay elbow. That was awesome, where like he just hit him behind the head. With an elbow, and you could hear it, like you just hear.
Yeah.
It was amazing. I was
Carnage is
like, wow,
intense.
that was cool. And Ramon was knocked out in the middle of the ring. I was like, man, poor dude. But I can't wait. That's already. I think that's the second match that's going to be set up for the 4th. I mean, I'm sorry for December 4th for the final show for the year for
For the
PWL.
year?
They're going to go out with a bang. Before the big bang, it's going to be. I think it's going to be a stack card. So it's going to be awesome. So now we get to the semi-main event of the evening, which was one we were really looking forward to, which was Falco, the rookie, to me in competition for Rookie of the Year with John Gallo. It's going to be very tough for me to say that at our end of the year show. Falco, it's going to be Axel Lee and Angel Aéreo. It's like, man. Start it off, Arthur. I'll let you start off that match. What were your thoughts on this?
Going into it, we touched on it before. It's going to be an exciting, excellent match. You talk about professionalism. Axel Lee, Angel, they bring that lucha libre style.
Yes.
I mean, times 10 to legacy. Falco, like you said, what a rookie, man.
Yes.
So to put him in this match, almost like, throwing him into the water, seeing how he swims, man. So, I mean, off the bat, just a great match. You got to love it, man, when these kind of competitors go at it.
Oh, yeah. Bobby Kiatic, your thoughts?
I loved it. I think that Falco is a mini angel. I've always said that from when we first met Falco.
Yes.
He reminds me a lot of Angel, and so I'm excited to see him grow.
Yes.
And it's so soon. Like, we've just met him, and they already put him in the ring with these top wrestlers.
Two of the biggest top dogs in PWL and Lucha City.
So I hope he's feeling okay.
I hope so too.
He did his best, and he handled it well, and great match.
Yes. Mikey, what did you think about that match?
I thought that every single wrestler did good.
Awesome. Yes. What did you think? Any highlights or anything? Oh, hi, Alaya. There's Alaya. She's our interviewer. She's right here wearing a Miners. Sorry there, Mike. Say hello.
Hello.
Say just
Hi.
wave to the camera.
This is Mikey, our fan.
Oh.
Yeah, it's Mikey, and there's a professor.
Oh, hello. It's me. I've never seen you before.
Yeah. There's Arthur. There's a professor. There's.
Hello.
All right, he's waving. All right.
All right, sorry.
Yeah, get rid of the camera. As you can see, our studio is very unprofessional right now. There's people passing by in front of the camera and everything. So Mikey's, you thought that those are your thoughts on them. Me, I excellent match. A couple of highlights I saw. Falco jump over the third rope and land on Axel and on Angel. That was amazing.
Falco.
One of the things that I did notice, and this isn't they're young, they're new to the game. You know, they're going to be a little green. You know, it's part of it. It's part of the process. It happened to Henry because we witnessed it, and all of us, and even our cameraman Aaron even said at the time when Henry got in the ring with it was Chaos, it was Midas, I think it was Aiden, I believe. I think it was like a 4 or 5 man like match or something, but I know Henry was in that gauntlet match, and Henry when on the other matches looked great, you know, and that one he looked a little intimidated.
Like a fish out of water.
Yeah, he was a little nervous, you know. And it's not a knock at him. Again, it's not a knock, Henry, because right now look where you are, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. But Falco looked in the beginning looked a little timid. He looked a little nervous, and I don't blame the kid. I mean, come on, look who you're up against. You're up against the Delgado champion, and you're up against Angel Aéreo, who just won that 20-man battle royal. And I mean, these guys have been in the game for forever. You know, it seems like. And Art's seen them probably from the beginning too, right, Art? Am I wrong?
Oh yeah, man. You know, Angel, when he came in younger with he was a little tag team, and of course the Hate Brothers. You know, when they were at the other spot.
Yep.
All have grown tremendously, man.
Yep. And I'm not knocking Falco. I think Falco's
he's amazing.
He's an amazing natural talent. We just need to hear him promo. I think that's the thing that's missing so far from him. But I mean, a lot of the luchadors even promo? I mean, there's some of them do, you know, that I've seen.
Yeah, you know, some of them maybe too much, you know,
yeah,
maybe like Tiger Man a little too much.
Oh, good Lord, yeah.
We're over that already. Like, we're done with we don't need to see any more Tiger Man.
He goes extra promo. He took it a little too far, you know what I'm saying?
And a little too emotional.
Yes, yeah. So anyways, moving on from that. So, but I thought he just looked a little scared, but he got comfortable after a while.
Yeah.
There was a cool move where even Art was like, "Oh my God, it looked dangerous." Where Falco jumps and it looked like almost like a cartwheel, and Angel caught him.
Is this when he jumped out?
No, this is when he jumped. It was in the third rope in the ring, and I think he missed Axel or both. I think both of them were supposed to catch him, but I think Axel moved out of the way, and Angel I think caught him, but like Falco ended up like. Cartwheel, like with his legs up, where Angel's head was at.
There was one, I think it was like, I guess the final jump out of the ring.
Okay.
When Angel and Axel caught
I caught
Falco. Falco's legs like went back.
Yes, I got it.
Like he was just gonna do a whole flip instead of just like a dive.
Yes, he did a flip over the third rope.
He was gonna do a whole flip, and I was like, oh my God.
Another
that was
great highlight was where they almost took out Johnny, the big guy. They almost took him out. Thank God he moved.
Yeah.
Angel did the back moonsault, right, Art?
Oh yes, from the corner.
From the outside corner. I like ran. I think Mikey, what did you think about that move?
I thought that he was gonna die.
A lot of people were gonna get killed last night.
Yeah,
weren't
it was crazy. It was awesome. I saw Art holding chairs and moving chairs and everything. It was great. It was awesome. What you think overall about the match, Mikey?
I thought it was pretty. I was pretty amazed how Falco did his moves, he's proving himself out there.
Yes, he is. Art, remember you had mentioned it also, the double Spanish fly off the third rope.
No way. Oh, wow!
What was your thoughts on that move?
You know, man. You know, for these kids to attempt something like that, you know, that's pretty dangerous.
Yeah.
And to pull it off the way they did, props to those kids,
Thank
man.
God, because
110.
oh yeah, there's a picture. I believe, I don't know if it was Pelo Briseño that took it. I believe it was him or Albert. I can't remember, but they have it on the PWL podcast Instagram, and it's a still picture of that double moonsault, and you see Angel putting his hand out. I'm thinking,
I saw that.
oh my God, if he leaves his hand there, he's gonna break it. You know, that's why I'm even getting chills. 'Cause I freak
Yeah.
out from stuff like that. I don't
Yeah.
want these guys to get injured.
You freak out a lot.
Yes, I mean, those flips, and the good thing is, I think this was the first night we didn't see anybody almost kill themselves. You know, I think in a couple of weeks.
Kempo wasn't there.
Thank God. Or Ramon didn't get caught in the ropes, or I don't know. It was just
Yeah.
terrible. But I mean, it happens. But overall, that was the move. Finishing move at the end was Air Angel does his move. I think it's the Angel's Wings, I believe it's called, the finisher.
Yeah.
Does the Angel's Wings, and go ahead, Alaya. And she's getting get dressed. Wonderful. Look at her with wardrobe and everything. She does the Angel's Wings on him, and you're gonna think, okay, Angel's gonna win this one. I'm like, okay, it's over. Poor Falco. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me take it back real quick. Poor Falco was just getting the crap beat out of him, man. They were really schooling this kid, man. They were. What's going on over there? What's happening, Art?
It was almost like an initiation.
Yeah. You know,
That's what it looked like.
he got slapped. He got power bombed. I don't know how many times. I mean,
Dropped, thrown, kicked,
everything. The
punched.
kid, he learned it. Welcome to the big leagues, kid.
Yeah.
That's what they pretty much told him. But going back to the finisher, it was the Angel's Wings by Angel Aéreo. He's about to do it, and Axel gets up, does the Canadian Destroyer on Angel.
Oh, there, Destroyer! That's it. There you go. Ball game. There it is. There.
And then does his finishing powerbomb move, another powerbomb on poor Falco, and then for the 1, 2, 3, Axel comes out on
Axel
top.
got it.
But overall, great match. Liked
Yes,
it.
overall.
I liked it a lot. It was something I'm looking forward to. Hopefully, one of these days we will see Angel versus Falco versus Flyer Boy.
Yes.
That's my dream booking for me, and maybe Kempo, but it's because Kempo's too crazy.
No.
So if I want something like really cool and you know it's gonna have a lot of great spots, it would have to be Angel, Falco, and Flyer Boy.
Mhm.
Your thoughts, Arthur? What do you think?
I agree with that, man. But you know, I'll put Kempo in any match.
I know
he
you
just-
will. You love that guy. He's like the Sabu of PWL and Lucha City, man.
You know, I'd like to see a Kempo versus Gallo match too. You know, I think that would be
That
good.
would be very interesting. Very interesting. But I don't know.
Scares me.
It'd be-
Kempo scares the hell out of me.
It would be cool because it'd be like completely different styles. It's like American style hardcore against super duper lucha Mexican style. You know, that'd be great. Let's see what else. Mikey, what do you think? What's your
I think that probably Falco, like I said, he did a really good job.
Yeah, I got you. All right, thanks, bro. I appreciate it. So finally, we're gonna get now to our main event. Hold on, let me do something here real quick. Where am I? Am I on two? Oh, there you go. I'm right here. And now for the main event of the evening. That's the new spot I'm doing.
That's what he deserves.
Thank you. So, main event of the evening was the returning Cosmo, as Bobby Chaotic said, coming back from Japan. You know, I don't know where Japan comes from, but Japan.
Oh, that's
And
funny.
returning Chaos also for his second week in a row here at the Borderplex, which is cool. You know, I don't know if Chaos is back or what, but I know he's still traveling out there. So is Cosmo. But it was really cool seeing in the main event. And let's start off with Mikey. Let's start off with you since you hate Chaos so much. What were your thoughts on that main event?
It all sucked.
Oh my
Oh.
God, that's very angry. Oh man, you're just,
Cosmo did really good. Chaos sucked.
Oh my god, that's just terrible. Oh man, that's wow.
You
Thank
know,
God.
I don't think I'm going to have you on the show anymore,
Hey,
Mikey.
it's not your choice.
It is.
No, it is
You're not the only one that can make decisions around here.
Oh,
like I said.
has to be a vote. Has to be a vote. Just for your informazione.
Ma'am,
No,
I
no.
think that I think that you and Chaos should go back to where you guys came from.
Oh my god! Wow, Mikey with the shots fired. Nice.
Damn.
Nice. Look at Arthur. Arthur is shocked. He can't believe that. Professor, what is happening with your boy Mikey?
I don't condone any of his comments.
Does not
or
represent you, bro.
anything. Not at all.
Look at Bobby Chaotic is torn to pieces, bro. It is awesome. I love
How
it.
about I make Chaos put you back where you came
Wait,
from?
hey, come on. Mikey's a guest. Calm
How
down.
about we make you put sandwiches instead?
Oh! Whoa! Oh! Look at Arthur. Look at what Arthur. We're gonna have to talk about this in the next meeting of the podcast. Oh my god, the type of people you're bringing onto this podcast.
Wow.
Look at Bobby Chaotic is just. Bobby
Thank you
Chaotic.
for your
Thank you for your services, Mikey. Whoa! Wow! Just let's take a breather. Let's calm down before things. Some things were said that shouldn't be said. It's okay. It's all right, Mikey. We understand you're a fan. Bobby Chaotic. Just take a deep breath. Everything's fine. All right. Let's continue. Let's go back. Let's go back to the show. All right. So the main event, Chaos and Cosmo. Arthur, let's start with you, please. Do say something.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. Two PWL legends in the
Yes.
ring. The returning Cosmo from Japón, and we got Chaos returning from wherever he went. I don't know, but good match.
You do know where he went. You do know.
Both kids, bangers, man. So it's gonna be a good match, and they proved that it was.
Yep, I agree. I think it was great. It was a good match. I thought they both brought it as always they do. They're just like Art says, they're legends. Bobby Chaotic, what were your thoughts?
Well, I told you from the very beginning, I don't know how they were gonna pick, or how anybody could win this one. Like who's gonna take it? Because they're both phenomenal wrestlers.
Cosmo!
Yep.
But I'm always gonna go for Chaos, no matter what.
Oh yeah,
Always.
That's fine.
He's
That's fine. We understand.
He's the best. I don't think you understand though, because I get shit for it every freaking time.
Wow. First of all, you're cussing on the podcast. There's no cussing on this podcast.
I'm so tired of you right now. I'm so tired of all of you.
What? Look,
Chaos.
because Mikey told you to make sandwiches. That's not my fault. All right, because they now Odyssey has spread the word throughout the Delgado Borderplex.
I don't make fucking sandwiches.
You're cursing again. God, I'm gonna have to get this in the edit floor. Just have to censor you out now.
Anyways,
Use language.
See, even Mikey's offended by that.
I'm gonna cut you real quick.
So, Mikey, what did you think about that match, the Chaos versus Cosmo match?
Cosmo was really amazing.
Yes.
Chaos, he can do anything.
Oh wow, that's terrible. Yeah, well, Chaos was doing some great moves.
I think you need to recheck your glasses, homeboy, because
Whoa,
I don't think that you can see
You
nothing
need
over
to
there with
relax.
those
You need to
magnifying
relax.
glasses
You
you
need
got
to relax,
going on
Bobby
there.
Chaotic. I have to cut your mic off if that's gonna
I
happen.
really do think that you should return to the damn kitchen.
Oh my, to the kitchen! Oh my God, Mikey! Now you're being a chauvinist pig. Oh my God, Arthur, what type of person did you pick up at the Borderplex, man? Come on.
I'm a little offended by the glasses comment. I'm not gonna lie.
Just because I said it to you both last time, because you don't know what you guys are looking at. What's happening? I'm the only sane one on this damn podcast.
Are you sure about that?
Yes. You guys
Ladies and
have
gentlemen,
lost
if
your mind.
If you want to talk about saying, go look at her start clapping for Chaos. Okay, you look mental when you're doing that. You need to be medicated by that.
You know, I replace Mel more than more than her. You know that.
Yeah, that's right. I like that. I like that. Man, you know what? I mean, I
So
think
you're saying it right now. You're replacing Mel.
no, he could replace Mel. That's what he's saying, but it's not gonna happen. We'll have a discussion. We'll have to have a meeting about this because I think Mikey's a great addition to the show. I really like it. I really like that dude. He's a cool brother, man.
God.
So at the end, great match back and forth. It was don't disappoint. It looked at the end, but though like Chaos was gonna win because he did that cutter move on Cosmo. Right when he's about to do it, the champ comes out. The PWL champ, which I don't understand why. I mean, what are your thoughts, Arthur? What do you think they came out or Henry came out?
First off, no doubt in my mind, Cosmo was going to win that match.
Yes.
But I feel that Henry's just going on with that storyline where he's going to take out the pillars. So Cosmo's one.
Good point. Good point. Yes, because it's the original pillars you said was Norinco, Marty, Cosmo, and who's the fourth one? There's one more. I'm missing somebody.
So it's Marty, Cosmo, Gmo.
Gmo's the other one. Yeah, Gmo. That's right. Yeah, so he comes out and just starts beating the crap out of both of them, out of Cosmo and Chaos. And then lo and behold, man, one of the original pillars comes out, Marty Snow.
What the hell is Marty doing there? Oh shit! Taking out the pillars. Yeah. Oh, that's right, dude. Oh wow. There it is. And by Marty. Fatal four-way. For the fatal four-way. Yeah, for the fifth. Yes, sir. 4-time.
Comes out, and he's been hinting he wants that belt back, And Marty comes out, gets a couple of, Henry gets a couple of hits on him. But to me, the way I see it is that I know Aiden is a veteran there, and he taught Henry like pretty much like he schooled him. But to me, like I don't know, man, like Marty looks like the top dog, compared to Henry. I don't know why. That's just my opinion. No offense,
May
Henry.
I say one thing?
Sure, go ahead, Mikey.
No, you can't.
I was talking to Art about maybe them having a match. Marty, Henry, Chaos, and Cosmo for the title.
Yes, that's what I was gonna go at. I think they're gonna do a fatal four-way at the December 4th show. Either it's gonna be I'm hoping it's the December 4th show, but I'm more likely I think it's gonna be at the Big Bang, which would also be really cool. But I hope it's at the December 4th show because Marty comes out, does his move on Henry, gets the belt, holds it up, and he throws the 4. So I believe that Marty's a 3-time PWL champion, Art.
Yeah, that's correct, man.
That is correct. Yeah, so he wants to go for number 4, and if he does, he'll be tied with Aiden Colt. That'd be kind of cool. Both of them the 4-time, and we could start yelling 4-time for Marty Snow. And that was the end of it of the night, and it was great. I mean, Bobby Chaotic closing statements on the card for the PWL Heatwave.
Great night. Full of surprises still, even though it wasn't a mixed match card like last time.
No, it's card subject to change.
Yeah, still a very good match. So I'm excited. We'll see how the December 4th show goes because there was a lot of hints, a lot of Easter eggs dropped last night.
Like that.
So, yeah, stay tuned.
All right, stay tuned. Mikey, closing statemements. First of all, I want to say thank you, Mikey, for coming on the show. We really appreciated it. You're a great guest.
We don't.
Great guest. You're very, very cool. We'll have to talk. Maybe you could come on again at a later date. Maybe.
No, he needs to go on Jobber's Delight. Don't come back over here.
Anyways, Mikey.
Ma'am, I'm 32.
Well, act like it.
Oh my God. Stop fighting, both of you.
You don't act like your age.
No.
You don't even know my age.
Hey, calm down. All right, I'm going to shut your mic off if you keep on this nonsense.
Do it to him.
Mikey's a guest. I already explained that. So, Mikey, please, your closing statements immediately, please, so we can move on.
My closing statements are...
You're having a dinner by yourself tonight, don't you?
Go ahead, Mikey. Go ahead.
Pretty amazing card.
Okay.
I think that everybody did a good job.
All right. Nice. Yeah, Chaos didn't do that great.
No.
Arthur Wine, the professor. Closing statements, my friend.
You know, man, props to everybody and all the wrestlers on that show. It was a great show. I like the vibe. Going into the Big Bang, you know, you couldn't ask for more.
Yep.
And, you know, everybody in that place knew that Cosmo was going to get the W. It's a shame he didn't. But he'll get it soon.
You're such a Cosmo Mark, bro. It's hilarious. You and Bobby the Chaos Mark.
When I do it, I'm mental. But when he does it, it's
he's
cool.
mental too. I've told him. Anything that Cosmo can do no wrong. I hear him in the back. Solid. Professional. That's all you hear.
Hey, top guy, man.
See, top guy has to do it now.
No. And you know what? You guys aren't fair because last night you guys didn't give me a chance to even say anything to chant for Chaos because all I heard was Cosmo, Cosmo, Cosmo.
You can hear.
From all of you guys.
You and Mel, you both of you, they can hear you.
But no, you guys outranked all of us.
Oh,
and that wasn't fair.
Okay, next time we'll let you cheer.
Let us say
Yes,
our chant too.
There was only 2 people going for him. No need to cheer for a lot.
See? Exactly. There you go.
Dude, why are you still freaking here? Like, go. Art.
No,
what are you...
We're going to go have some drinks.
Please do. I didn't know this was like jump on Bobby Day. Like, get over it. Why are you so obsessed with me?
I will close.
I mean, Mel isn't here to help you, so I guess I can make fun of you all I want.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
All right, say let's go. Let's wrap it up.
I'm going to wrap it up here. So, my thoughts for the final card, I thought they were amazing from top to bottom. I'm starting to like Randall the Scandal. I hope he comes out a lot more. You know, I know he's he's pretty much not a top.
Is he from here?
I think so. I think he is. I haven't said I think this is where he's from, but he's a funny guy.
Because apparently I think everybody's from Midland.
Really? No, he's from here.
Lake Stefan.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
He was good. Randall Scandal was great. I like the contract signing was interesting. I can't wait for that. That's gonna be an interesting match. I'm still gonna say Ramon's gonna take it. I don't know why. He's got this gut feeling.
The body bag.
Yeah, Triple Threat was great. John Gallo, Dravok was great. The money line, of course, is always it's gonna be interesting. The Thunder and Lightning storyline is gonna be very interesting. Can't wait for that. Let's see what else. Main event was great, of course. Just a tease for the Fatal 4-Way. Can't wait for that. It's going to be very interesting. And also shouts out to Nolan Knight. Thanks for responding to us, man. We appreciate everything you do, man. It's great. And any closing statement? Artie, any plugs, man? Anybody you want to promote or anything?
No, check out our Jobber's Delight, of course, our podcast. And just keep watching Legacy, man.
Nice. Beb, anything?
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
That's right. Happy holidays, everybody. Yes, thank you from the PWL Podcast 915. We hope you have a good one with your family. Mikey, any closing statements? Anything you want to promote? Anything? You have a camera company or something or anything like that?
No, but I do want to say that maybe I should replace Mel and Bobby.
Wow, and Bobby catching shrapnel.
Wow.
Let me catch you. Let me catch you outside that PWL Borderplex. Let me catch you.
Don't worry, you'll see me there the whole day.
Damn!
It's on. I'm waiting.
Just to ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, we might have a match, a fan match. C's, please look into this. Mikey versus Bobby Chaotic. It would be an awesome match. And
she'll get mad at me. Don't worry.
No, it's terrible.
Chaos will show me some moves. I got you.
Oh,
I
wow.
got you.
She has Cosmo. I mean, he has Cosmo. So it'll be interesting.
Cosmo ain't shit.
Oh my God, look at you. So, anyways, closing out the show. Big shout outs to Dope Hands Massage. Remember, check him out on his Instagram page and book. He's a mobile massage therapist. Check him out. Book him. Do what you got to do. Especially you wrestlers out there. Your sore. So check him out. And also, yup, I made that. You're looking for those cool things we have up here, the PWL and the Chaos. Little styrofoam. Heart styrofoam pictures. Check her out, and she also makes baked goods and custom made. Also, she can make anything. She can make your favorite team. I've seen some 49er ones. Their art, some 49er cookies, really cool. So if anybody's interested, check her out. Yup, I made that, and it's also at Sarah Say So on Instagram. So send her a shout out. And also one more thing.
Maybe replace that Chaos one for Temple or someone else.
You're still talking. You don't know when to shut up.
One more shout out to Dee Dee and Northeast Laundry. Hey, Art, if you ever got laundry to take, man, your washing machine is broken or your sheets are too big or your comforter, take it to Northeast Laundry right there on Alabama and Zion, man. They'll treat you real good. Very clean place.
All right, I got one more too, man.
All right, go ahead, brother.
My buddy Jose Bustamante, he does details on cars. He'll clean your car inside and out. And I'm pretty sure we'll put a little promo for him in the beginning of the show.
Yeah,
also.
man. Send me his information and a picture, and I will go ahead and put him in the beginning. So from the PWL podcast 915, just like we always say, everything we do just too sweet.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody, and we're out on WNBC. Later.